Hello, hello, hello. Here is a complete comprehensive guide on how to get all the cat pets in Enshrouded. Before you start looking for the cats, you need several things. First of all, you need cat food bait, first and foremost. In order to create it, you need raw lean meat and any kind of fish. It will show you shimmerfin, but any kind of small fish will suffice. On top of that, you will need cat bowl that you create with wood logs and that you will need to feed the cat. And a part of that, you'll need cat pillow, which is created from wood logs, plant fiber, and torn clothes. And this is essentially a place for your cat to sleep. And after you have all of that, you will also need cat food, which has same ingredients as cat food bait, which is rolled in meat and some fish. You will get the quest to get the first cat, and in case you skipped it or you didn't get to that quest, in any case, it at Alchemist Tower, and you can get there either from Springlands Ancient Spire or from Riverwood Ancient Spire. In either case, you can glide on top of that building. And if you don't manage to glide that far, you can end up near the building. You will have to clear some shroud zombies, but you can get there safely. There's also some rats in there, and you should be careful because the biggest problem that you might have is that you will accidentally scare the cat and he will run off. So I'd say make sure you keep an eye on him, and you might need to search for him after you killed all the rats and all the zombies and all the stuff. But he has a very noticeable yellow health bar, and you should be able to see him. Cat Captain Whiskers, you get at specific scavenger ruins, which are located northwest, and you can get there from Ancient Spire. You can glide on the nearest hill, and you have to walk manually for a little bit. There's a bit of jumping back and forth, but it's not that hard to get there. It's not that far from the spot which I featured in my last video that had shroud adhesive, so it's not that hard to get there in the first place. The trick is most of the guides will show you that this cat is in the cellar. As a matter of fact, I never seen him in that cellar. So it will be on top, and he will probably run around somewhere in the grass. Again, just be careful. You should be really attentive to find him. And this cat might be a little bit more trickier to tame because it requires more bait. So make sure that when he gets a question mark, you kind of turn away when you're taming him. And if he gets an exclamation mark, then it means he will probably run away. So you should be really, really careful when taming those cats that are a bit higher levels than the first one, because it gets more complicated the higher the level of the cat is. On top of everything, you should be prepared to clear that scavenger ruins. There's not a lot of scavengers. It's like an average scavenger camp, but yeah, just be prepared that you'll need to clear all of it if you're gonna be looking for the cat, because there's gonna be a lot of dogs running around trying to jump on you and disrupt you and everything. So I recommend clearing it completely and entirely before getting to taming the cat. And just to show you the seller that I'm talking about, that a lot of guides might point you to, you can get in there, but most likely you will not find him in there. Maybe there is a minuscule chance, maybe. I've never seen him there, but there's the seller. If you want to check it, in case you cannot find him, there you go. The last cat, the very beautiful Siamese cat that you can find, is in Kindle Waste in Sapphire Strand. You can get there from Ancient Spire as well. You can glide there all the way. In case you don't end up on top of the building, you will have to clear it from bandit ravagers as well, same as the previous one. However, the thing that's very important with this cat, it runs on the top floor and it has a tendency of getting stuck in a lot of different objects. And because it's a highest level cat, you'll need a lot of baits and you'll need multiple taming attempts, I'd say, to tame it fully. So it might be a little tricky. I'd recommend making sure that you can approach the cat because it might jump on some corner or some ledge. And when you're getting close to it, it will get alerted and it will get scared and run away and reset your progress. So this cat is very tricky to tame, but it's a very beautiful Siamese cat. Obviously, you can have three cats all together, and that's what I do. And make sure you have sufficient space between the beds and their bowls so they don't really get any passing issues or anything like that. And otherwise, they're beautiful pets that will approach you, that always want to cuddle, and you can pet them and get a buff as well. And I definitely recommend getting all three of them. I hope you found this video useful. Give this video a like and subscribe for more Enshrouded and Conan Exiles content.